season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Mississippi State's offense will have the football first. They just about knocked the clangers out of those cowbells the last time they met as Mississippi State blew out Ole Miss.
And they beat the hail out of Ole Miss last year, and they haven't forgot about it. Mississippi State doesn't get as much respect when it comes to the Egg Bowl, but what they did to them last year, they earned some respect.
They embarrassed their in-state rivals, what Mississippi State did, and they've been shaking those cowbells all off-season long. You're going to hear them here again today.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him, and basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. If you do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
A strike downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. White going to attack through the air. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the lone running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Ole Miss offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance, so I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little.
The ball pops out. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Rousseau. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in plays. So this can certainly open things up.
Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds his big tight end. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the right. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Harrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. White wants to throw it. Working that left side now. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench. Fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hiked. Coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Slams it ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality. The offensive line doing a great job. And the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. To running room. He's at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Under fire. Lets it fly. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valentine. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Unloads quickly. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. White going to attack through the air. Quarterback extends the play. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
It's a seam wide open. Smashes ahead. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans. He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Rousseau. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Barrels ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be changing the route. White wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's Harrell. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And so much to break down from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Caught behind the line. It's Odom. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 35. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rousseau. Complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the... Oh, a lot of space. Lowers those pads. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Got his man quickly. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The Hottie Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
They got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams you just blink and all of a sudden they're blowing you out. That's been the case here today. The Bulldogs got to find a way to slow them down.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Odom. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Rebels with the 1st and 10.
On the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Dropping back, it's Rousseau. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the ball's on the ground. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Rebels! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires downfield. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. White wants to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking left. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Got his man. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get close.
Wide open spaces. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. White going to attack through the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He makes a catch. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's Harrell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Crisp Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with it.
And the Rebels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. White wants to throw it. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Moncrief. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback moving. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's 2 options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Rousseau. Throwing right. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they sniff that draw out. They'll draw you, and you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Finds the tight end down the gut. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another nice play by this offense. Man, they put a big drive together when they needed it the most. They just got to finish this thing off. They finish it off with a touchdown, and they finish with a cherry on the sundae, but they've done a nice job putting this drive together.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Valentine. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. To the defense, it was opportunistic. To the offense, it was catastrophic. A blown opportunity to score and take the lead.
And man, it's been a physical ball game, and I think you're starting to see the wear and tear on some of these ball carriers for this offense. They just don't seem like they've got the same ball security and the same desire to hold on and squeeze the football. I think at this point of the game, the defense better conditioned, and they just want it more.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. And it is Ole Miss marking its territory in this one and taking down Mississippi